So crypto, it's really hard to get accurate numbers, but what we do know is that more British adults have made investments in crypto. I'm only kidding. But there are more people in Britain, it's widely established, have invested in crypto than have invested in the real stock market listed stuff, right? There are more holders of crypto than there are of stocks and shares ISAs in the UK, right?
Actually.
Yeah. And when you think about it this way as well, most of the people who have stocks and shares ISAs are invested in Nvidia and Apple, right? Yeah. Not in small British companies. Yeah. So if you basically take a rough estimate of how much each of those people's put in and how many millions of them are, it's like 5 to 7 million British adults, whatever it is, you're talking about tens of billions of pounds, right, of risk capital that 2 generations ago and a generation ago, i.e. when Britain was 10% of the global stock market, not 4% of the stock market, that risk capital would have gone, when I started my career at Swiss Bank, would have gone into real companies like EasyJet to help them buy a load of airlines, or Carluccio's to help them open a load of restaurants, or like real stuff in the real economy, employing real people, paying tax, doing stuff. That 15 billion-ish pounds that's gone into crypto has not done any of that for many, many years now, because anybody under the age of 45 is like, who wants to invest in stocks and shares? No, I'll have
dog
some
token.
Yeah, exactly, right. Yeah. And again, not an electoral issue. It's not even understood by any politician. I've never heard a politician even make this point. I've got loads of friends from the city who are like, wow, yeah, that's a really good point. I've not thought about that. So 15 billion quid, let's say, in the context of AstraZeneca, which is valued at 200 billion quid, or Shell, that's valued in a similar sort of ballpark, doesn't sound like much, but it's absolutely vital in the context of the broader economy, because of the point I made earlier about 60% of employment comes from smaller companies, right? And the fact that our smaller company ecosystem is dying. And the other point is, if you put 15 billion quid of cash into companies, the value creation is a multiple of that. It's not, you don't create 15 billion of value. You create, let's say those companies all end up on a P of 10 and they invest that money really well. You create $150 billion worth of or sterling worth of value.
That was a clip from our full-length interview with Andrew Craig, author of How to Own the World and his new book, Our Future is Biotech. You can watch the full episode right here.
Yeah.